I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Larsen.
I am Francisco Cerundolo,
and
you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Now, Wimbledon is banning Russian and Belarusian tennis players from this summer's tournament because of the Russian invasion of Ukraine.
The tournament has been stripped of ranking points as a result of its ban on Russian and Belarusian players.
Hello guys, I'll be taking you through the Sakari versus TOMOVA match today. Now, if we can get some predictions, please, for this match. What do you think the score will be? We just have the players warming up here. The head-to-head is actually in favour of TOMOVA going in today, 2-1. So I think this could be a very good match. No, at least they had 1-0. So this could be a very interesting match. What do you guys think? What do you think the score will be? Is Sakari a dark horse for the tournament? Who knows? Can she overcome Iga Swiatek? I don't see anyone beating Iga myself, but you never know. Anything can happen. Players still serving. Get your questions in the chat, please. Maria Sakari has been very good recently. She got to our WTA 500 semi-final in Berlin recently. Got to a quarter-final in Nottingham. So coming into this grass tournament, Wimbledon, with some good success. So we will see how she will do. But not to write out Viktoriya Tomova. She has defied expectations in this grass ring. Players just ready to get on court now. Lucy says Pama Maria. And a Maria fan in the comments here. It'll be Viktoriya to serve. Looking forward to this one, guys. And it's into the net. Good start for Viktoriya. I think Sakari can do quite well in this in Wimbledon this year. She's showed some good form. She can be shaky at times, but like that backhand there, 30 love. If you guys don't know me yet, my name is Richard. I'm a new commentator for Game to Love. So I'm looking forward to getting to know all of you, getting to know the GTL family. It's a good serve there from Viktoriya. And it's just out, 30-15. It's a good first serve. It's a good return from Sakari here. And it's just into the net, 40-15 at Tomova. A good start from Tomova. Looks very solid. Could be a problem for Sakari today. She doesn't show her best level. She's a tricky customer, Viktoriya Tomova. That's a great backhand from Sakari. She comes into the net down the line, and it's into the net from Viktoriya. 40-30. First serve into the net. Sakari has a second serve to look at here. And it's long from Sakari. 1-love, Viktoriya. Very solid start there. If you guys could like and subscribe, that would be great. Really helps the channel. This could be an interesting match. You never know with women's tennis. There could be an upset here. Still early doors, but Viktoriya showing good signs there. Very good signs. It's a good second serve. There's a good return there from Viktoriya. Some very solid baseline hitting here. And a cross-court forehand, and that is 15-love for Sakari. That's a great shot from Sakari. 15-love. Get in the comments, guys. Where are you guys watching this from? Who do you think is going to win this match? Let me know in the comments below. $15-love, Sakari. First serve just out there. Second serve. Well, it's a good return there from Viktoriya Tomova, and it's too much for Sakari. 15-all. Ask any questions in the chat. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys have got for me. Let me know what you think of Wimbledon so far. Slice brings Tomova into the net. And Sakari into net, 15-30. Could we see an early break here for Viktoriya Tomova? You never know. She's showing very good signs very early on here, but we know the underdog normally starts well against the bigger players and then seems to fall off. So can she keep her level like this? First serve just out there. Sakari down the line, and that's 30. Well, that's a great forehand from Sakari down the line. Right. Ted Navanda says Sakari Tomova 5-7, 5-7, 2 hours. I'm guessing that's to Tomova. Solid prediction there. I think that could be very possible. You know, a 1-0 head-to-head for Tomova. You never know. It's not Sakari's favourite surface, so anything could happen. Oh, and it's into the net from Sakari, 30-40. We've got a break point here. Could we see a break here? It's a good first serve from Sakari. It's a good return, though. Very good baseline rally. Sakari plays a drop shot. And she puts the volley away. That is very good from Sakari. It is deuce. I really think this match could go either way, guys. I really do. I don't know how this game will go. I know Sakari's going quite well. I'm not a stan. I'm not a fan of Tomova. I don't watch a lot of Tomova, but I can see from what I've seen so far that she's got quite a solid game from the back of the court. Has very good ground strokes. Backhand's a bit floaty, but the forehand, she gets through the ball quite well. So, yeah, this could be an interesting game, guys. First serve in from there. And it's into the net from Tomova. Advantage. First serve in from Sakari. She comes into the net. Puts the forehand right down the middle, and it is 1-1. Good hold there from Sakari. Right, 1-1. Second serve out there, and it's a double fault. Love 15. Have we got any fans of either player in the chat? Make yourself known. Let me know where you guys are from, how you think the match will go. It's a good return from Sakari, and it's into the net from Tomova. Love 30. Could we see a first break here? It's another good return from Sakari back into the corner of the court, and it's out from Tomova. Love 40. Could we get to see Tomova broken to love here? Sakari composing herself. Notices a big opportunity. She looks focused, Sakari. It's always a good sign. Oh, the volley's put away from Tomova. That's a good first break point saved. 15-40. The thing is with Sakari, I think she'll do well in the tournament. I do. I really think she'll do well in the tournament. I think she'll get through this today. I don't see anyone beating Iga. It's like Nadal at the French Open. Everyone, 127 players battle it out to see who will lose to Nadal in the final. It's the same as Iga, I feel like, at the moment. She's unbeatable at the moment. Anyway, right, another break point here. And the backhand goes wayward. That is a game for Sakari, and she is broken. 2-1. All right, get your comments in the chat. I'm happy to answer any questions. She looks a little bit nervous here, Viktoriya Tomova, which is understandable. Big match for her here. Chance to get into the third round of Wimbledon. Sakari looks pumped there. Very strong Sakari. Massive muscles. Sort of built a bit like Serena. The muscles. All right, 2-1. I have a feeling, guys, that this will be a quick one today, actually. I don't think this will be too close. I think Sakari will just prove too strong for Tomova today. Right, 2-1. Can she consolidate? First serve just out there. It's a good second serve. And it's into the net from Sakari, love 15. Sakari gets the first serve in down the tee. Return goes short. Sakari comes into net and boom! Down the line winner for Tomova. That's a great shot. Showing good signs here. Love 30. Could we see a break straight back here? Should be happy with that one. Very good shot. Straight down the line. Sakari cross court. And she drags it wide. Love 40. We could see a break straight back here. Wow. First serve just goes out. Tomova will get a second serve to look at here. Could we see the break straight back? Kick second serve and the return is just out. Holding on there, Sakari. That was a big opportunity there missed for Tomova, but she'll have another 2 opportunities at it. It's a good first serve. It's a nice return. Sakari comes into net. And it's a very bad volley from Sakari. It's 2-2. And we see the break straight back. Wow. Little double animation for you guys there. That was a great break from Tomova. Wow. Get your comments in the chat, guys. What do you think so far about this Wimbledon? Shocks everywhere. On the men's side, most of the seeds going out. It really is opening up for Nadal and Djokovic for a final. It's written in the stars, let's be honest. Every single player on Nadal's side is pretty much pulled out and he's left him pretty easy draw up until the semi-final with either Kyrgios or Tsitsipas. Which, let's be honest, Tsitsipas not great on grass. Kyrgios, just very temperamental, not mentally all there most of the time. Also nearly lost a jub in the first round, if I'm not mistaken. So, look, we'll see what happens. And Djokovic, his side of the draw is a joke. Like, just, it's completely opened up. Rude losing today. It's a mini upset, but not really, because we all know how poor Rude is on grass. Oh, it's a double fault, 15-30. It's a good return from Sakari. And it's out from TOMOVA. Could we see a third break in a row? Very tipsy. What's the saying? Tipsy turvy. Yeah, tipsy turvy. This match. Break here, break there, break here, break there. Oh no, but it's a great first serve from TOMOVA. 30-40. Ace. We'll have a look at the other Wimbledon scores. Have a little talk about the other Wimbledon scores after this game's finished. It's a good first serve. Sakari into the body. And it's into the net. There's another break. A third break in a row. Wow. We got a comment here from MJ. Hi, Rich. Hello, MJ. Hello again. Glad you're back again. Get any questions in for me? I'm sure to answer all of them that I can. 3 breaks in a row here, guys. God, that is a mental split step from Sakari. That's one of the highest split steps I've ever seen. Did a full jump into the air, knees and everything. Right. We've got some other comments here. Jamie Jummer said, what you think about play on the middle Sunday? I haven't really got an opinion on it. I don't mind it. You know, I haven't really got an opinion on that. MJ says 2 for 2. Yes, 2 for 2. And I hopefully should be back tomorrow as well, covering the Sakari match today. I don't mind covering Sakari. I think I like Sakari's game. I really do. I think she's got a great game. Right. Can we see our first consolidation here? Because it's just been break, 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 break so far. It's a good serve, and it's internet from TOMOVA. 15 love. MJ says, do you like Sakari or Sabalenka? I like Sakari. I like Sakari quite a lot. I like her game. I think she's very solid. She's got a good mentality. Sabalenka, on the other hand, is just not my personal cup of tea. The grunt is too loud for me, which is ironic as a Nadal fan, I know, but it's like a screech. I don't enjoy Sabalenka's grunt at all. Jamie says, Emma really fluked the US Open, didn't she? She had a purple patch. She had a purple patch tournament. She didn't have the toughest of draws either, which also played into her hands. But look, she's still young, still got time. I do think that she's been quite distracted from tennis with all the brand deals that she has going on at the moment. If she can focus on tennis, I think that we could see her do well. But look, it's the same as Alcaraz. We hype these young stars up, and then we're mad at them for not winning a Grand Slam straight away. Give them time. It's a good serve there from Sakari. Could we see our first consolidation here? For 4-2 Sakari. And it's possibly an ace here. Sakari challenges it. It did look into me, but I'm looking through a screen. The linesmen are right there. And it's, oh my God, that is one of the closest calls I've ever seen. That linesman has great eyes. Just out, second serve here. And it's a good backhand from TOMOVA. It forces the ever for Sakari, 40-30. MJ says Emma won a Grand Slam, no? Yeah, Emma won the US Open last year. And as a Brit, everyone was going mental for her, but she hasn't really followed it up, which is sad to see because the level she showed in the US Open was brilliant and she just hasn't been able to rectify that. No, show that again. Anyway, that is a consolidation there for Sakari. Jamie Drummer says, I think Alcaraz is more grounded than Emma. I think they're both quite grounded. They're not a Shapovalov, are they? If we're being honest. They're quite humble, both of them. But Emma just needs to focus more on tennis, in my opinion. But that's just me. Maybe she could do both, but it doesn't seem like it so far. Oh, and that's a wild forehand from Sakari. 15 love. Can Tomova hold her serve here? It's a good first serve. It's a great return from Sakari. It's a good cross court from Sakari. Oh, it's a shame I had to end that way. That was a brilliant rally there. That's the best rally of the match, definitely. MJ says Emma is no Bouchard. Yeah, I think Emma's a lot more talented and a lot nicer person than Bouchard. That's what I think, anyway. Jamie says a bit disgraceful that Emma got sports personality and someone like a Ronnie O'Sullivan never gets a mention. Jamie, I think you're completely right. I play snooker every other day. I've met Ronnie about 4 or 5 times, and I couldn't agree with you more. He's a great guy. Right, he's been nice to me anyway. I think he's a great guy. I'm actually a semi-pro snooker player. There's a little fun fact for you. I'm sure my friends will disagree with that. And it's into the net from Sakari, 40-15 Tomova. Just out there. I do think that the sports personality always goes for people's favourite sports and not actually for the best personality on tour. They don't give snooker any respect, really. And that's out. That's 4-3. Jeremy Thomas says, you're semi-pro. Ronnie thinks you're a numpty, so... Look, I'll give Ronnie a game any day. Ronnie makes 147s for fun. Ronnie's a joke, really. He is unreal. And he's got a personality. He's a bit like Kyrgios, but actually at the top of his game. Because he's very controversial, but also very, very good and very, very focused. So, look, he could win the sports personality of the year. Who knows? But we are here to talk about Sakari Tomova. And it's 4-3. If you're in England, you know how hot it is right now. Like, I'm not used to this. This is just, whew, sweating. It's muggy as well. It's not like it's like beaming hot. It's just muggy. Anyway, just me moaning. Right, 4-3. Sakari, a break up here. Looking solid here, Sakari. Can she keep it going? I do like Sakari's service motion. It's quite fluent. There's no jolts in it. It's just bend the knees, bend back, and swish. It's no mucking about on her serve. Anyway, that is a good second serve from Sakari down the line. Dean Love. It's a good second serve and it's internet. 30 love. If you are new here, guys, make sure to give us a like and even a subscribe. It helps out the channel and we would very much appreciate it. So just out there. Down the line from Sakari, that's a great forehand, comes into the net and puts it away. 40 love. Sakari looking really good here, very solid, great ground strokes, good defense. It's a good level from Sakari here, very good level. She can sometimes be dodgy, but she's showing a very good level here. Very nice backhand cross court. First serve in there from Sakari. It's a great first serve. 5-3. We're getting to the business end of the first set here. But what do you think will happen? Do you think that Sakari will win this match, or do you think that an upset can be on the cards? Give me some predictions. There's a nice rally going here, and Sakari just pulls it wide. 15 love, TOMOVA. Bend over goes Andy Murray. I like that name. That's a funny name. Well, you got me because I just read it straight away. Andy Murray's on, by the way, guys. Yes, I know that. Don't you worry. I know that Andy Murray's on. I do think Andy Murray will beat Isner. Andy Murray's showing a good level. I don't know what the score is. I'll have a little look. What is the score of Andy Murray at the moment? Let's have a little look. Oh, wow. 6-4 Isner first set. Andy Murray have to do it in 4 or 5. Wow. Good rally going on here. Oh, and it's a good shot from TOMOVA there. 40 love. Could we see a game to love? MJ says, haha. Look, I've been baited already. Look, I've been baited already. Look, that might be your actual name. But I'm not saying it again because I could get in trouble. I'm not saying that again. Sorry, mate. I'm going to call you Ben. I'll call you Ben. That's your real name. I'm very sorry. And it's a good game there. It's a game to love. Our first game to love. (5-4). This match is going very steadily. It's quite enjoyable. I'm enjoying this more, believe it or not, than the Tsitsipas Richard match yesterday. I really am. Sakari going along here quite nicely. Looks very composed, looks very focused. Can she hold here to take out the first set? We will see. MJ says, Rich, are you in school? You look young. Not David Young, but young. If you classify 18, 19 and about 4 days young, then yes, I am quite young, I think. Anyone else think Nadal is a fraud and lies about him being injured? I personally don't believe that, Ben. It's a very ignorant thing to say, personally. I don't think that at all. Maybe someone in the comments would disagree with me there, but this is good rallying, by the way, here, guys. Wait a sec. Oh, shit. Is it straight to... Oh, what's a shot from Sakari? Oh, it's in. And it's just long from Sakari. Love 15. No, I do not think Nadal's a fraud. I think we've got ourselves a troll in the comments here. I can't lie. Ben says he has no chance to win Wimbledon. He will lose and then say he was injured. I'm not rising to this, Ben. As a Nadal fan, I'm not rising to this. I will not hear any slander about Nadal. Thank you very much. Not on my watch. Anyway, this is brilliant from Viktoriya. She's really clutching up here. Love 30. Backhand down the line. First serve in. Coming into net, Sakari. Cross-court backhand. Brilliant shot there from Sakari. She needed that. Needed to get herself on the board here in this game. She doesn't want to be broken serving for the set. That's the worst. Andrew says that is Ben. He hates Nadal. Okay, Ben, put in the comments why you hate Nadal. What is it about Nadal that you hate? Is it because you're jealous? Are you a Djokovic fan? Is that the reason why? Because I can't see any reason to hate Nadal. But obviously I'm a bit biased. Anyway, back to the match here. And it's a great forehand cross-court from Sakari, and it's 30-all. Ben says he lies about being injured. Well, how do you know? You're not his physio. Oh, and it's a great first serve there from Sakari, and it's set point. It's now on Sakari's racket if she wins the first set here. Set point Sakari. First serve just out, second serve. Oh, and it's a double fault from Sakari. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Ben says you should have covered some of the other men's matches. Look, I don't mind covering Sakari. I think she has a great game. But look, I'm easy. I like all tennis. I'm a tennis fan. So if there's a good player on the court, I'll watch them. And Sakari is a very, very good player. So Sakari brings Tomova into the net. And it's cross-court from Sakari. Brilliant point from Sakari there. And another set point. Ben says, do you play tennis yourself, Richard? I do. I play to, I feel like I play to a pretty good level. I played a lot of tennis back when I was younger. Played since I was about 4 years old, tennis. Yeah, I don't play as much as I used to, but I still play quite a lot, actually. Oh, and that's the set for Sakari. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant. First set in the bag for Sakari. And the first set to Sakari here. Right, let's have a look through the other Wimbledon matches going on at the moment. Have a look at how they've unfolded today. Basilashvili beating Hallis. Basilashvili is a weird one. He can either beat anyone in the world or he can lose to anyone in the world. He's so hot and cold. Norrie beating Munar. Norrie winning, which was expected, but got pushed to 5 sets there. That is surprising. Munar can be dangerous, though. That is true. Bublik winning in 3 against Lajovic. Otter getting a walkover. Djokovic beating Kokkinakis. Yeah, well, we could have seen that coming. I'm not going to talk too much about that. Look, Djokovic is going to win that half of the draw, let's be honest. And he will, hopefully, in my eyes, meet Nadal in the final. We've got Goffin beating Baez, Rude going out. Tiafoe, who is my dark horse to go far in the tournament. Personally, I think he could make the semis. Peniston sadly going out. Mario set down. Alcaraz set up. Fair play to Alcaraz. Right. Anyway, the match is restarting now. Let's get back to the match. Ben says, I'm a Unreal Racket Sports player. Are you? How often do you play? Ben says TFO to make semis. I genuinely think he could, you know. I actually really think he could. I think he, Australian Open 2019, he either made quarters or semis, but he had a great run. And I think he loves the grass. There's not many great players on that side of the draw for him to beat. So I think that could happen. Ben says not the best movement around the court. He's not got the worst movement. Ben says my one-hander is like Dominic Thiem. Why do I feel like I know you, Ben? I know someone that thinks they have a backhand like Dominic Thiem. Right, it's into the net from Sakari, 40-15 here. Can Tomova get the first game here? So let. Dreamt Tomesis says it's Sakari showing a 6-pack. Does she have a 6-pack? She probably does, to be fair. Most tennis players probably do. Not on the women's side, probably. Well, maybe. You never know. Anyway, there's a hold of serve there. Good hold of serve. Important for her to bounce back after losing that first set. You don't want to be broken in the first game of the second set because then it really starts to unravel there. Yeah, no, good start to the set there from Tomova. Telling Sakari, I'm still in this. I'm not giving up. You have to work to beat me. I'm not just going to roll over. First serve just out there from Sakari. Coming into net, Sakari, and it's a great shot there from Sakari. 15 love. How's Murray getting on? Let's have a little look at Murray. What's happening with Murray? Murray on serve in the second set. Murray can just hold his serve. I fancy Murray to beat Isner because he can do him in the tie breaks. If you could look, Murray's back of the court game against Isner's back of the court game is just, it's lopsided. Let's be honest. So if he can just get serves in, which is a big ask against Isner, of course, but if he can just get serves in, then look, Murray, I think, will come through that personally. Tommy Paul beating Manarino as well in straight. Tommy Paul, he's another one who could do well in this tournament. He's another one. Had a very good grass court season coming into this. He's definitely a dangerous person on the grass, Tommy Paul. I meant her midriff. That's allowed in Wimbledon low. Now I'm looking. You can see the six pack. You can see the six pack. Yes. First serve just out there. Can Tomova get into the rally here? Put some pressure on Sakari. Oh, and it's a terrible return. She had a very good opportunity there. She bottled that big time. 30-15 Sakari. Jamie Drummer says team done at the top level. Yeah. I think he'll do a Murray. Like, he's a bit younger than Murray. I think he'll come back to top 30, top 20 level, but he won't be anything like he was before. Like, his level is just completely gone off a cliff since he's been injured. Oh, and it's in the serve. Okay, 40-15. Great serve there from Sakari, just on the edge of the line. I don't think team will come back to anywhere near he was. Maybe top 20, maybe top 15 at a push, but I don't see it happening soon. I think it could be another Nishikori sort of career. It's a good forehand from Sakari, cross court. And it's a good backhand there from Sakari. 1-1. Okay, 1-0 on serve in the second. Ben says, do you think you could out-rally Team Richard or Bernard Tomic? I think I could beat Bernard Tomic. Generally, if you watch Bernard Tomic nowadays, he is actually woeful. He thinks he could beat Kyrgios. He wouldn't have a chance against Kyrgios. It would be an unfair fight. I think Tomic should just... Look, I rate him for giving it another try and all, but it's done. It's done. He should just hang up the boots, personally. Maybe he needs the money. Who knows? Jamie says, woohoo, start the rave. This stream does need a bit of lightening up, doesn't it? Cross court from Sakari. Down the line slice. Oh, that's a brilliant slice. Love 30. That is brilliant from Sakari. Could we see another break here? Could this be unraveling for Tomova? I'm not going to hold my breath, though, because I thought yesterday that Tsitsipas Richard would be a straight setter, and Richard started playing unreal. So you never know. You never know. It's a good return from Sakari. And the forehand is wayward. That is a wild forehand. Way out. Love 40. We could see a break here. We could see a break here. And this is unraveling for Tomova. Is this unraveling? It's a good serve there from Tomova. Ben says, how do you think Medvedev will get on this year? Well, he hasn't actually won a title yet this year, Medvedev. He's been to a few finals, but he just can't seem to get over the line. He beaten Australia, got beaten by Nadal in Acapulco, and got beaten in a couple finals on the grass. So he's just struggling to get over the line. But there is a break there for Sakari. And is this now time to put the nail in the coffin for Sakari? Because that is a brilliant breaker serve there. Get your comments in, guys. Be sure to ask me some questions. Jamie Drummer says, bigger waster, Tomic or Nick? Personally, I think Tomic, because Nick at least somewhat tries. He doesn't tank all of his matches, and he somewhat shows his talent, even though he loses his head quite a lot, like every single moment of a match. But Tomic is a bigger waster, personally. He had all the talent in the world, Tomic. He could have been top 10, top 5, Tomic. Generally, he could have been that good. I remember watching him against Djokovic in the 2011 Wimbledon and nearly pushed him to 5 sets, was dominating him. So, and he just decided to go and do other stuff. But, you know, hey-ho, he regrets it now, and that's why he's playing in futures events. Ben also says, poor from Game to Love to have Sakari on over Alcaraz. I don't make the decisions. There may be an Alcaraz stream, I'm not sure. You have to go on the channel, but I think you should rather stay here. We can have a good chat on here. Sakari's a very good match as well. Sakari, good serve down the line. Can she put away the smash? She lets it bounce. Oh, wow. That was the easiest smash of Sakari's life, and it's been called out. She challenges it. It was closer than she would have thought. Closer than what she would have wanted, though. I don't think she meant to get it that close. Oh, it's well in. The umpire, I think, overruled it, saying it was out, but it was actually well in. That's poor from the umpire. The umpire should only make a call if they are 100% sure there's been a mistake. And that was well in. It wasn't even close. That's very poor from the umpire there. Fair save out there. Oh, that's a great return down the line backhand from Tomova. Can she break back here? I would not be surprised if she broke back here, Tomova, because this match has been break, 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 break. So I wouldn't be surprised. Ben says they don't deserve the same pay as men. I will not speak on the matter. I have opinions about things that I will speak about and I won't speak about. I will not speak about that. Dreamt Tamisa says Sakari has an easy draw. She just got to beat Penko. Well, that's not a very easy draw then, because Penko on her day can outplay anyone on her day. I think she's probably up there with Iga, with the biggest hitters on the women's tour, Ostapenko. She hits the ball massive. She just hits too many unforced errors sometimes, and that's where she can unravel. But if she's on it, Ostapenko, she can outbeat anyone. She had a good patch this season, a couple-month patch where she went unbeaten, where she was just absolutely smoking everybody. So Sakari cross court. And it's brilliant from Sakari. 30 all. Great backhand there. Jamie says Penko is such a brat. You know what? I can agree to that. I think she's very confident is probably the right word, or cocky. Confident or cocky. There's a fine line between it. I don't think she's... Look, I'm trying to beat around the bush. She is a bit of a brat. Let's be honest. She's a bit of a brat. But, you know, if she can back it up, then she can do what she wants, personally. That's what I think. Jump says Sakari or Penko to the semis. Yeah, I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Oh. Always backhand into the net from Sakari, and it's a break back point. Could we see a break back here? that's a wild first serve. Way out. Not even close. It's a good second serve there from Sakari. Hard down the line, and it's into the net there. Juice. Dream says WTA needs Penko. Look, we all need personalities. Every sport needs personalities, or no one would watch it. You know, you do need personalities. As much as the tennis is great, you also want some good personalities on the tour. Just adds to it, doesn't it? Anyway, it's a good serve from Sakari, but it's a great return. But it's an even better shot from Sakari. Cross-court backhand into the open space advantage. Drem says risk is winning. Thought she would lose to Chwalanska. I can never pronounce that. Chwalanska. Alison Risk can be very good on her day. I don't see her beating any of the top players, though. Like the top players. Her technique is just shaky, in my opinion. It's just not solid. She can't get any easy power. But no, it's good to see Risk is winning. Jamie says, will Barty ever return? Well, if the money ever runs out, they always come scurrying back. And on her day, she's probably the best player in the world, if not joint best with Iga. So I'd love Ash to come back, because I feel like Iga's just smoking everyone, and she needs an equal. And I think that would be a very good equal if she came back onto the tour, and it'd make it more entertaining. A bit like a Federer and Nadal rivalry. Ash Barty, Iga. I think that would be good, but who knows? We'll see. Oh, Sakari starting to hit her ground strokes really well now, and that's just out there from Tomova. Love 15. Oh, just clips the net there, Sakari, but she's starting to become more aggressive now. She can start finding more of those ground strokes like she's been doing, Sakari. This could be over very quickly from here. It's another good return. Comes into the net, and the volley's out. 15-30. Sakari really upping the level here, really upping the level. Stops to tie her shoelaces. Right, 15-30. If Sakari breaks here, the match is done. This is virtual match game, you could say. She gets a return back in. Down the line. Volley, drop shot. Oh, it's a lob. And Sakari puts the volley away. That is a brilliant point there from Sakari. 15-40. Wow. Dreamt says there might be Las Vegas odds on her returning. It probably is, to be honest. Las Vegas, they bet on everything. It's crazy, Las Vegas. You can go on a slot machine and do £1,000 spins, £5,000 spins. It's mental there. But yeah, there probably is odds. What do you reckon the odds are? I'd say 50 to 1 that she returns. And it's a break point here for Sakari. Cross court from Sakari. Clips the top of the net. Oh my God, what a shot from Tomova. Wow, what a shot that is. The save break point. Now that is brilliant. Fair play. Fair play. Jamie Drummer says, if you could change any of Nadal's Grand Slam finals defeats, which one? For me, it's one of the Oz ones. Let me think. I would have liked to see Nadal win the 2011 US Open final against Djokovic. That one, because Nadal had just been getting absolutely battered that year by Djokovic. But the one that hurt the most is definitely the 2012 Australian Open, because it was on Nadal's racket. Oh, well, you know. Sakari bottling this a bit now. Waste another break point. That could have been match done. It's now juice. Tomova sticking in here. It's a good first serve. It's a nice return from Sakari. Down the line from Sakari. Oh, and it's into the net again from Sakari. Wow. She's really wasting our opportunities here. Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite her. Any Sakari fans in the comments? Yeah, Tomova knows that was a big point there. She knows that was a big point. And it's into the net again from Sakari. Wow, she really wasted that game, did Sakari. She had 2 break points. It was on her racket. But Tomova holds 3-2. Jamie Drummer says 2017 versus Fed. He was a breakup in the final. Oh, of course. But it doesn't hurt as much if it was against Federer in the final, because I know Nadal's got the edge over Federer overall. I know they've got a great respect for each other, but it always feels nicer if Nadal gets over Djokovic. It's just there's a feeling you get if Nadal can beat Djokovic. But yeah, no, that did hurt as well, 2017, especially after the comeback he made. Overall, MJ says Barty won't. Look, I genuinely look. I was talking to one of my other tennis mates the other day about this. I genuinely think Barty will come back. I really do. I think she'll come back. She'll get bored again. Look, people forget that she's done this before. She's retired, then came back, then retired, then came back. I think she'll do the same again, personally. Drum says, is Sakari's net game her weakness? I think her choice of when to come in is her weakness. Her volleys can be solid, but she sometimes doesn't pick her moments right. It's a good serve from Sakari into the open. Oh! Is that out? She challenges it. Jamie Drummer says, I still can't believe he won odds this year. Neither can I, to be fair. Look, I was expecting 4th round quarterfinal. You know, I wouldn't have been... And it's just out. Love 15. I was super surprised as well. I was super surprised about that. Especially in the final, being 2 sets to love down. I couldn't believe that. Jem says, is that a coaching problem then? I think it probably could be, actually, yes. But who knows? They might have spoken about it. She might not fancy it. She might not be confident at the net. But the other facets of her game are good enough at the moment. But if she wants to be beating the Igors, you know, your best players, your Onses, you got to improve your net game. But she just comes in at very random points. I don't know. But she doesn't really need to at the moment. Her back of the court game's been very good so far. 15 all here. And it's an ace down the tee, 30-15. First serve just out there. Jamie says, why is Moya never at Wimbledon with Nadal? Strange. That's a good question. That is a good question. Maybe just doesn't like England. Who knows? But that is interesting. I don't know that either. 30 all. Bad backhand there from Sakari. Barely even gets to the middle of the net there. MJ says Sinner won. Brilliant news. Brilliant news. I think Sinner is another dark horse to go far in the tournament. I really do. People are sleeping on Sinner. People are sleeping on him. Oh, it's a great first serve there from Sakari. That's a great first serve. Comes in clutch right down the tee. Pretty much unreturnable. And 40-30. We've got a game point here. We'll bring out the Maria Sakari animation if she can win this game, because that would be a great hold. We will see if she wins it, though. Am I being too hasty? No, it's a great serve from Sakari. She really has held her nerve there. Let's play the Sakari animation. 4-2. Sakari getting a change of rackets here. Are we nearing the end? It's been a good day at Wimbledon. Didn't start off well with the rain, but it's starting to finish well. Let's have a look at some of the other results in Wimbledon right now. Carlos Alcaraz, Griekspoor, second set tiebreak. Okay. We've also got Van Rijthoven versus Opelka at 8:05. Or has that already started? Right, set. Hasn't started yet, has it? No, it has. Oh, it's into a third set. Vesely going into a fifth set against Davidovich Fokina. Wow. Could there be... I feel like if Vesely beats Davidovich Fokina, that is an upset. Personally, I think that's an upset. But Vesely did beat Djokovic earlier on the year and then fell off again. I don't get... Some of these people, they beat the best players in the world and they fall off. They just need to keep the same intensity, personally. That's what I think. You can't just go and beat the best player in the world and then just lose to some lower ranked player the next day. Like that, Kyrgios has had that problem. He does well against the bigger guys, and then when it comes to playing the smaller guys, he just switches off. You got to play the exact same every single time. Same intensity, same amount of grit and determination every match. Oh, it's 15:30 now. Sakari piling on the pressure here. What's happening in the women's singles at the moment? Let's have a little look. Mertens just started against Edvardi. Risk winning, Kerber winning. That's a good win for Kerber. She's been doing very well on the grass recently. Raducanu losing. She's our great hope, but I didn't see her doing well this Wimbledon. I really didn't. Her game's just not there. She's not focused enough. Oh, Sakari really fell off that backhand there. Didn't follow through at all. Completely fell on that. Right, 30-all. What are you guys saying in the comments? Dremp says Emma lost unsurprisingly. Very bad first serve. Yeah, look, Emma's still young. She's got time to improve. We'll see what happens with Emma. Dremp says she was serving well in the US Open. Yeah, no, look, I think it was one of her worst decisions to sack the coach that got her to the US Open. One of her worst decisions that I don't understand. Maybe there must have been some problems with other things because her tennis was brilliant. So I don't know why she would have sacked him. MJ says, what I don't get is why she's not focusing on her game and doing the deals sparingly in the off season. Neither do I. Personally, I think our PR team and our marketing team should be focusing on that and should be advising her to wait until after the season. Even her parents should be advising her to do the same, but she's still young. She's trying to get some money. She's trying to help out her family. So who can blame her, I guess? But I don't think she should be focusing on brand deals at the moment. She should be focusing on her tennis, and it's showing. It is showing. But there's a hold there from Tomova. She's sticking in there. She's not giving up. Fair play to Tomova. She is not giving up here. 4-3. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, guys, by the way. Really helps the channel out. Love to see a few likes. Could we get to 30 likes, possibly? Smash that like button, guys. Have a little talk through some of the other matches happening. Oh, Alcaraz 6-love up in the second set tiebreak. That's going to go to 2-love. Murray, game up on Isner on serve there. Van Rijthoven against Opelka. Van Rijthoven, if he wins, can do very well. Very well. He had a very good tournament leading up to Wimbledon, beating Medvedev in the final. Sinner beating Ymer, dropping a set, though. He keeps dropping sets, Sinner. He needs to focus more, I feel like, Sinner. Sometimes he can fall off a little bit and start doing wayward shots, but Sinner's a great talent. He's a great talent. Anyway, we're back here. Sakari with an ace out wide. MJ says, they show Carlos Alcaraz here in New York. Why are they not showing Murray Isner? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe they think Carlos Alcaraz is more of a pull nowadays than Murray. I'm not sure. And just says, imagine if Carlitos wins Wimbledon as the first Grand Slam. I don't see it happening, but it would be cool. It would be cool. I don't see it happening, but stranger things have happened, so who knows? 30 love here. What I've noticed so far is Sakari's serve. That has been helping her out big time in this match so far, the serve. Jamie says no fourth round could be a wild card. That's an outrageous draw. Yeah, he's got very lucky with his draw. But I can't say much because Nadal has as well. Nadal could get Fritz in the quarters, though. That would be a tough matchup. Fritz has been very good recently and also beat him in Indian Wells in the final. Granted, Nadal was injured, but look, he can be dangerous on this day. $30-15 here. Oh, that's a laser forehand there from Tomova. That's a laser forehand, 30 all. Dreamt says Sakari has the best serve next to Barty and Osaka last year. I agree. Her serve is brilliant. It is a brilliant serve. She's got a very strong serve, very strong serve. That is definitely her best asset, personally. That and the forehand. Oh, and it's immature. I feel like that's an immature return there from Tomova. She doesn't need to go for that. She could just put it back in the court, but she's absolutely gone for it right off the first serve there, and she didn't need to, but it's well out, and it's a game point for Sakari. Oh, I thought that was another ace there. Kick serve from Sakari, down the line, backhand. And she celebrates, she screams. That was a very good hold. I feel like that could be the nail in the coffin now for Tomova. She had her chances in that game, but Sakari pulled through, and it's 5-3. JG57 says, big up, Rich. Thank you, JG. Cheers for coming on the stream. JG says, like the video, support Rich. Yes, please do. Please like the video. Just give it a like and maybe subscribe while you're at it. Helps the channel out. Trying to get to 50,000 subscribers, so that would be brilliant. It's a good serve there from Tomova. 30 love now. MJ says, JG is always lurking. He is. He's around the shadows. You don't see him coming. Sakari backhand cross court. Very solid ground strokes from both players here. And that's brilliant from Sakari. Wow, that is a brilliant backhand cross court. Wow. 30-15 now. Then says lol. Jamie Dover says, go on, press the like message for the lazy ones. I agree. And Sakari will get a look at a second serve here. It's a good return. And it's wayward from Tomova. 30 all. Feel like we're reaching the business end here. First serve out. We'll get another look at a second serve here, Sakari. Seems to be rushing a bit, and it's a double fault. Match point, Sakari. Could it all be over here?
Match point.
Sakari poised. Oh, and it's into the net from Sakari. Barely even reaches the net. It's a great save of match point there. Juice. Gutsy there from Tomova. Some brilliant ground strokes. Proved too much for Sakari there. Is there a little bit left in this match? Oh, and it's wayward. There's another match point. Go on, we get the match point animation up again. Why not?
Match point.
Second match point here for Sakari. It's a good return. Oh, but it's gutsy from Tomova there. Wow. Match point down, and she's producing her best tennis. Why can't she do this more often? She produces her best tennis on both the match points, her best points of the match. It's a great forehand there. Juice again. Drop shot from Sakari, brings her in. Oh, it's brilliant from Tomova. She's showing real guts here, Tomova. Real guts here. Producing her best tennis with her back against the wall. It's not like Sakari's done much wrong, really, on the match points. Oh, it's brilliant there from Sakari. Back to Juice. Jump says Wimbledon games are fast. Especially women's games, I feel like, you know, best of 3 sets. They can be quite fast. It's a good serve. It's not a bad return. Looping return there. And it's another match point here for Sakari. Can she convert here?
Match point.
A third match point here for Sakari. Can she convert? Or will Tomova produce some more of her best tennis on match point down? Something's irked her in the crowd here. Here we go. It's a good return there from Sakari. And it's into the net again from Sakari. What is she doing? Match point. And she just slumps it into the net. Your Go 51 goes, go Maria. Yeah, your girl's doing well here. First serve just out there. Is Sakari's granny short lucky? And it's another match point. Another match point. Is it even worth me pressing the animation? She'll probably save it again. Oh, why not? Go on, why not?
Match point.
Right, another match point here for Sakari. Comes into the net. Loops the lob, and it's another save of a match point here. She just keeps producing her best tennis. Match point down. Juice. Right, I might not even press the match point button if it goes to another one because she keeps saving everyone. Your Go 51 goes, focus, Maria. Yes, that's what Maria needs to do here. And it's another match point. Right, I'm not pressing the button here. I'm not going to press the button. MJ says Murray down 2 sets. Really? That can't be right. No way. He is? Wow. That is a shame. I wanted to see Murray do really well this year. And it's there. Maria Sakkari wins the second set. Very impressive there. Very impressive from Sakari. Well done. She wins the match 6-4, 6-3. Get in the comments, guys. What do you guys think of that match? How do you think it went? Get reactions in the comments. Ben says Rich wants this game over. I don't know what you're on about. I'm just a big Sakari fan. I really like Sakari. Look, to be fair, Tomova was showing a very good level there at the end. But Ben says terrible match. It wasn't terrible. The level was good from Sakari. But yeah, what can you say? Ariel goes, yes. I think he's saying he won $500. Well done, mate. Well done. How much stake did you put on? Ben says you fancy it. I don't think so. Right, I'm not putting your next one up. Right, I'll get in trouble. I'm not putting your next one up. My friend says US. Nice. Jem says regular round 2 match. Yeah, indeed. Well, look, I think it was. What can you expect from a round 2 match? I don't think it was terrible. Sakari showed glimpses of her best level there, but no, solid round 2 match. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It wasn't the best of matches, but Maria Sakari is through to the next round. Right. Thank you very much, guys, for joining the stream. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow. And if I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you in a couple of weeks' time because I'm going on holiday on Saturday. So wish me a happy holiday. Right. Thank you, guys. We'll see you soon.